we are going to quickly go through those dates, how do we say it in Mandarin as well. So let's looking at the pinyin, which is the pronunciation when we're pronouncing those Chinese words. And then we're looking at the characters. The last one we're going to see what is the English meaning as well. So we're going to say 今天, 今天. And here's the characters. And the English meaning for 今天 means today. Today. And we're going to be looking at the second one, 是. 是. And we're going to looking at what is the English meaning for this word. That means is. Next one. 几月 几月. So let's looking at what does this character means. That means which month. Today is which month. So it looks like a bit weird for asking the months in a different order, but however in Mandarin we place those words in a different way. But for English we'll be asking what is the month for today, or today is what kind of month, instead of today is which month. And there's another one we're going to put after which month, which is which date. So today is which month and which date. Or you can say which month and which date will be today. So let's read those words all together first. So normally in Chinese, when we speak Chinese, they express the date in a different way. So usually we need to mention the year first, and then followed by the month and the date. So that means we're starting with the big unit first, the middle one, and the smallest one. As we know, in English, we're going to put the smallest unit first, which is date, month, and year. So think about different ways now when you're thinking about Chinese or when you're learning some of the Chinese. So to ask what is the date today, we need to say today first, and then say which month and which date. And we do not mention the year a lot of times when it is very obvious. Alright, so do we still remember how do we just ask for the month, which is 月 几月 which month. So basically when we're talking about the months, so we're going to put numbers in front of the months. So to give an answer, we just need to use a number whichever matches the month and then followed by 月, which means the months. So do we still remember the numbers we did from 0 to 10? And we did learning some of the numbers from 11 to 20 and 20 up to 19. So let's looking at numbers first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 1 to 5. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means 6 to 10. And we have two more numbers, which is 11, 11, 11, 11, and 12, number 12, 12, 12. So that means we are going to put those numbers before 月 to represent 12 different months in a year. So let's see how to express the months. 1月 1月 and the second one 2月 2月 number 3 3月 3月 number 4 4月 4月 next one 5月 5月 number 6 6月 6月 so we can see all the English meaning will be down to the bottom. So 1月 as in we say 1 as a number 1, so that's going to be January. So 2 that means February. 3 March. 4 April. 5 May. 6 June. Let's see the rest of the months of the year. 7月 which is July. 8月 which is August. 9月 which is September. 10月 which is October. 11月 November, and 12月 December. Alright, So let's move to the last one. How to ask for which year? 哪年? 哪年? That means which year. To answer or respond, we need to say the numbers first and then followed by 年. So 年 always is going to be by the end. To say the number, we just need to say each number separately. Of course, you may also say it in a numeric way. For example, if it's 2000 or 220, 20 or 20,000, so like 2000, we need to say 2000年 or 2000年, so which literally means the year of 2000, the year of 2000. How do you say the year of 2020 or 2020? So you can say 2020年 2020年 Alright, and how to just ask the date? 几号 几号 So similar to giving answer to the months, what we need to say is number followed by how, which indicates the date. Note, be careful with the tone mark of how. It is the falling tone, so it's going to dropping down. How, not falling or raising. Otherwise, it means good. How, how. So, like you're looking at these two symbols, are they same? No, of course it's different. Because the first one means the date, and the second one means good. Right, homework time. So we'll be doing 3 different tasks. The first one, please use both Chinese characters and pinyin to writing down your birthday and your family member's birthday. And please send it back. If you are going to write down a piece of paper, please take a photo. If you type on the Google document, you can just save it and you're going to email me back. The second task, which is the live worksheets, so you'll be looking at them, following instruction with them as well. The task 3 is going to be a little bit extension work, so it might going to be a little bit challenge, but I trust all of you can try your best for finishing these 3 tasks by yourself at home. So those is going to be a little bit advanced learning resources. 1, 2, 3. So once you finish all the learning materials, you can just looking at the 3 fun additional learning resources. So you are going to enrich and also review what we've been doing for these 2 weeks as well. I hope everybody will have a very, very exciting and interesting learning at home again this week. Wish you have a very good and happy learning week. 再见，谢谢。